Welcome back, True Seeker. It's another testament to the fact that it is hard to keep up with all the tragedies reported in the news that come from the world of show business. And this time it's the 33-year-old son of very familiar face actor Gary Sinise, who's played a supporting role in an untold number of films. I'm sure almost everyone instantly recognizes Gary Sinise's face. They're saying that his son died, and it was announced today, Tuesday, February 27, 2024, from a rare form of cancer. I want you to see what's so strange about this announcement. Notice his son's name is McCanna Sinise, which has a Gematria value of 227. And of course, today's date in the U.S. is commonly expressed 2/27. If you're new here, Gematria. Take a minute to look up the word. It's the practice of coding numbers into words. There's 4 base ciphers in the English language, the alphabetic order in reverse, and then the 2 orders with numerology applied. But when you run the alphabetic order in reverse, the name McCanna Sinise is 227. He's dead at 33. 33 is an interesting number because it's the highest degree of the ancient and accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry. And notice the title for that is also 227. And on top of that, today is the 58th day of the year. Freemasonry equates to 58. Masonry equates to 33. And I'm sure everyone remembers that Hollywood actor Donald Trump, who became popular as the apprentice, the honorary degree of Freemasonry, who announced he was running for the 58th election from the 58-story Trump Tower before he won the rig thing. Emulating Ronald Reagan, who came from Hollywood, who was the 33rd governor of California, running on Make America Great Again, just like Ronald Reagan did. By the way, Ronald Reagan equals 56 in Gematria, going with him dying on the 5th day of the 6th month. But anyway, McCanna Sinise, 227, dead on 227, corresponding with ancient accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry, which again has the highest degree of 33. If this is all new information to you, look into the Scottish Rite Temple in Washington, D.C., the city known as the Masonic City, named after the Freemason George Washington, where on the outside of the building there are 33 columns that are each 33 feet tall. Furthermore, Gary Sinise is an actor, and notice how actor also has the Gematria of 33. Adding on to the Freemasonry part, chordoma is the rare form of cancer he's dead from. Excuse me. Probably be doing that more as spring emerges and my allergies flare up. But anyhow, chordoma has the Gematria of 139, like Freemasonry. And when you apply numerology, Freemasonry is 58. Again, dead on the 58th day of the year, seemingly in a Scottish rite ritual. And who still lives is his father. And Hollywood recently put out that show, The Fall of the House of Usher, about the man who makes a pact with the devil for fortune and fame, but the deal with the devil is that before his time is up, he has to watch all of his children and offspring die. And again, this happens a lot in show business. The child dies before the father. We saw Matthew Perry go out by the numbers last year, synced up with his father who still lives. Matthew Perry equates to 64, died on the day, leaving 64 days left in the year. Died on Julia Roberts' 56th birthday. Friend equals 56. They came together through the show Friends, and then that movie came out by the numbers with Obama that has Friends as part of the plot, and a 56-year-old Julia Roberts to go with Barack Obama, the winner of the 56th election, when Black Lives Matter equals 56, and they painted that on the streets of D.C. on the 5th day of the 6th month. Anyway, we can go on and on all day, but you learn this Gematria code, you see through the rituals, whether it's, the death of another celeb or their friend or family or offspring, or the painting of something on a street, or the renaming of a street, or another rigged presidential election like Catholics 46, and JFK was smoked at 46, and Joe Biden was elected exactly 46 weeks after the Pope's birthday as the nation's second Catholic president when his son hit the bucket at 46. Or, the ritual they did with Trump's ex-wife dying exactly 60 weeks into the Jesuit Ignatian year when the Jesuits created the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry and the calendar we're on. And now he's the front runner for the 60th presidential election when his name, Donald Trump, equals 60. Anyway, R.I.P. to Gary Sinise's son. And Gary, I'm waiting for the celebrity that's going to spill the beans about what's really going on in show business. I mean, Bob Dylan sort of did it many years ago on 60 Minutes, and then Ed Bradley kicked the bucket. But we just need more celebrities to come out and do kind of what Bob Dylan did. Bob Dylan said that if you want to make it in show business, you have to sell your soul to the devil. Again, whether you believe the devil exists or not, evil is a real thing. You get employed by this Hollywood cabal that seems to like to lead the minds of America astray, the minds of the world for that matter. You know, they could be devils in the flesh themselves. You know, you employ people, you can have an insurance policy on them, you can collect a lot of money when they die, especially when they die prematurely. Was your son in a death pool, he would have paid 67-1. Anyhow, RIP to this young man. And again, thank you to everyone who does try and enlighten their friends and family with this knowledge. I know America is under a spell. Spells, spelling, curses, cursive. I know that people cannot see the obvious. I know they think things like this are a coincidence, but not everyone does. Some people, their minds can penetrate the spell of ignorance and delusion that almost everyone is under. And again, this world of show business, people need to wise up to what it is, because it is very much a major death cult. So we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Till next time.